Hey, this is Michael from buttoncombo.com, and I'm bringing you a little bit of Battlefield 3 commentary today. I am playing Rush on Domovan Peak, and right now I am defending the MCOM stations. And this might not be the best commentary to do a video on, just because KD-wise, I broke even, I'm pretty sure, at the end. But it does show what just working together with your team, even if you aren't all communicating verbally with each other, because that's probably the most important thing you can do in this game. Because a lot of people get frustrated while they play this and say, oh, I always keep on dying, this just sucks, I can't kill anybody. Well, a lot of those problems come to do with how you work together with your team. And right now I'm just in a squad with some random people online. This is also PC, by the way. And I'm just kind of sticking back around the MCOMs. I'm not trying to push too forward. A lot of people really feel the need that they want to push forward and get the kills and spawn camp, while you can just wait till they come to you. And right there, I just somehow missed that guy. That was very lucky. But yeah. And also stuff like that. If you see a guy and you know you're probably not going to get him, you probably won't actually get him. So just go back around the corner and maybe just take a few little pot shots at him, but don't try to stick out too far for a long amount of time, because otherwise you're just going to end up dying. And also don't feel the need to really chase people, because just chasing them around is going to lead to death the majority of the time. Just sticking back and defending the best you can, and just watching your teammates back is probably the best thing you can do. And there I just flanked some guys. I didn't try to bite off more than I could chew. Just got a couple revives there. That especially helps your team, especially on offense with your tickets, but on defense it really helps so you can have more people defending at one time and not just waiting, watching the MCOM stations get taken. And on this map, a lot of the offensive players tend to love to rush down that mountain peak and just sit there sniping or sit there with bipod LMGs. So you can take a lot of advantage of that, which I was not able to do with that shot. Probably should have just blindly kept on firing. Also try not to stay in one place for too long. I mean, that's probably just general rule of thumb that you should never do, because there's always that one sniper that just is out for vengeance and will not stop. I'm not sure if it's just me, but one thing I've noticed in Battlefield 3 is that it's really lacking the destruction that Bad Company 2 had. I mean, there's a lot more solid walls that are unbreakable, and there's not much destruction. Like, Bad Company 2 had a lot of destruction 2.0, and anything that you saw could just get leveled, and I don't know, that's one thing I just feel that was taken away in this sequel. Or not actually a sequel, because really this follows Battlefield 2 and tries to go back to those roots, but it would have been nice to see a little bit more destruction. And there we just lost both MCOMs. Probably should have done a little bit more defending. But it wasn't too bad because we still have quite a bit left of this map. And right here, I'm pretty sure I did the one thing that I said in the beginning of the video you should never do, and that's rush up too far. Yeah. I mean, I end up getting one kill, but in the end I just die, and that's not really effective playing. Never spawn. If someone has a spawn beacon up there on the globe or whatever that thing is, there's just always going to be a couple snipers that are just going to have little duels with each other, and it never turns out good or benefiting the team, especially in rush mode. On Conquest, I guess I could kind of see it being effective, but not in rush. If you decide to play rush, you really need to try to focus and stay back or push forward, depending on what side you're on. Also make sure to drop a lot of your specific class attributes like health packs and ammo crates. That really can turn the tide of the game. If one team is completely focused on helping each other out and replenishing ammo and health, while the other team is just blindly running and they're not really working together in that aspect. And notice how I'm just kind of checking out each MCOM station, just kind of watching for anybody running out. Just searching to see where some people are, because either our teammates are doing a really good job, or they're just not pushing and camping themselves, which is never effective to do if you're on offense. You should always be trying to push forward slightly, ease up a little bit at a time. Here's probably another dumb move. I should have just given up right now and turned back, but I just feel that I was a little dedicated to this push that I was making. Just scoping everything out, because there wasn't a lot of action back at the base. I managed to get one guy, so it wasn't a complete loss, but really should have just stayed back again. I've never seen snipers try camp there while they're on offense and play a little bit more focused forward. God, that guy. Pretty accurate considering how many shots are fired. Oh, yeah, there he goes. If you don't have a strong enough force behind your push, it's just a matter of time before you just die. Except that was a pretty good distraction while they armed the MCOM. God, I'm having a little trouble with this. Just, I have no clue. That must have been one of the snipers there.